long intro. So I've been wanting to go over a couple scriptures for nighttime, and as you can see, I'm not at my desk. I'm in my bedroom right now, because I feel like at night before we go to sleep, that's one of the most important times of the day to pray and to get into the Word and to go over more psalm readings. I feel like, again, like I said in my previous videos, psalms are like poetry for the soul, and it gives us so much comfort and peace, especially when we're going through a lot of fear, worry, anxiety, and especially now with like COVID and people losing their jobs and just horrible stuff going on in the world. We always have His Word to comfort us. So I'm going to read a few of my favorite psalms. They're not too long. They're not too long, and they're really easy to read and like short. And I think I'm going to go like 2 or 3 of them if I have time. So the first one I want to go over is Psalm 131. All right, I'm going to start now. Lord, my heart is not proud. My eyes are not haughty. I don't concern myself with matters too great or too awesome for me to grasp. Instead, I have quieted myself like a weaned child who no longer cries for his mother's milk. Yes, like a weaned child is my soul within me. O Israel, put your hope in the Lord, now and always. Isn't that like so beautiful? I feel like, the Lord really is like a poet, an author, and just like the healer of our souls. And reading this, I just feel like He's reminding us, like, don't worry, try not to think about things that are out of your control, out of your reach. Like, He's got it under control. Just keep doing your part. And like, I don't concern myself with matters too great or too awesome for me to grasp. Instead, I have quieted myself. Like, I think that's so beautiful. Put your hope in the Lord now and always. So it's just comforting us, reminding us to put our hope in Him and not in humans. And I'm going to read you what Isaiah says about putting your faith in humans. Because we're flawed, like we can't, it's not like we're not to be trusted, it's just like God knows best. So if you turn to Isaiah chapter 2, verse 22, it says, don't put your trust in mere humans. They are as frail as breath. What good are they? And I hate to say it, but like it's true. Like, how many times have we put our trust in people that we trusted, and like our friends or family, and they've disappointed us? It's happened so many times. And I think it's just, again, a call to trust the Lord in this time. Go deep into prayer, trust Him, quiet yourself, quiet your soul. And I feel like in those moments of quiet, you'll hear His voice, and He'll tell you what to do. And what I've noticed is that He won't ever bring fear into you. He will bring conviction and love and peace, and even if it is a warning, it's like a warning out of love, like it's just like a thing you need to be aware of. He's not gonna make you anxious or like think about it all day. He's gonna warn you lovingly, and He's going to tell you the truth of things. And if you need to change, He will show you. So just keep praying about it. The other psalm that I want to go over is another one of my favorites. You could turn to Psalm 101, a Psalm of David. All right, I'm going to read it now. Okay. I will sing of your love and justice, Lord. I will praise you with songs. I will be careful to live a blameless life. When will you come to help me? I will lead a life of integrity in my own home. I will refuse to look at anything vile and vulgar. I hate all who deal crookedly. I will have nothing to do with them. I will reject perverse ideas and stay away from every evil. I will not tolerate people who slander their neighbors. I will not endure conceit and pride. I will search for faithful people to be my companions. Only those who are above reproach will be allowed to serve me. I will not allow deceivers to serve in my house. My daily task would be to ferret out the wicked and free the city of the Lord from their grip. And I think this pertains to justice. This pertains to like the bystander effect, like when good people allow bad things to happen, like they see an injustice happening in front of them, kind of like what happened in the 60s, like with racism. A lot of people saw that Black people were being oppressed, but few went out to help the Black community, you know, like, or like even today, like a bunch of people, like with George Floyd, like the cop was kneeling on his neck, and the other cops didn't call out their fellow coworker, their fellow policeman to let him know, hey, like this is the job that we're doing. Like it's not the most professional thing to be putting your knee on someone's neck. So it's like allowing evil to happen. God doesn't want us to be like that. I feel like God is a God of justice. I feel like the more that you read the Psalms, the more that you read even all of Scripture, He loves doing. He wants us to do what is right, and if it means standing up for justice, if it means, you know, helping other people, like people that we don't know, like people on the street that you don't know, strangers, like He wants us to step up and help them. And if we see something wrong, whether it's like at your home, in the office, like you see sexual assault happening in the office, you see someone bullying someone in the office or in your school, the Lord doesn't want us to just be passive. He wants us to take action. He wants us to report it. He wants us to, you know, be in line with righteousness, be in line with doing the right thing, not just for your coworker or like your stranger, but for yourself and your team. Because if you're letting that bad thing happen, it's going to affect the whole team. It's going to affect everyone else. So again, I feel like it's just, you know, the first line of Psalm 101 is, I will sing of your love and justice, Lord. So he is a God of love, and He is also a God of justice. So I feel like for us to be better Christians, we need to operate in a place of love and also in a place of justice, to not let evil, if we see it, we need to do something. Like we need to call it out. Maybe not like, obviously not act aggressively towards it, but say something. Like if I saw someone hitting, you know, their wife or like, you know, at my job, I will report it. Like if I see like a neighbor hitting his wife, I will confront him or like call the police. I will do something. Obviously use wisdom. Like don't just, you know, try to do things without knowing the situation first. Like use your head. Like use wisdom before proceeding. But I think again, God doesn't want us to allow any evil into our homes. He doesn't want us to allow evil to happen around us. He wants us to, you know, proceed with justice. And the last line is, ferret out the wicked and free the city of the Lord from their grip. So I hope these two Psalms encouraged you. I'll probably be back on with Psalm 91 and 94 because I think those are amazing protection scriptures, protection verses to recite at night. But these two are really good for the soul and to as reminders to quiet yourself, listen to God, and to don't operate out of fear, but with justice and with love, because God is a God of justice and love. Okay, sorry. That's all I have for you guys today, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless you, and good night.